Hello friends, in the previous video we saw how to create a for loop and while loop. In the today's section we are gonna learn about functions. So what is function means? Let's just change it here, functions. Okay, so what function does? So the function is a way to create or program step by step, and function is help to reduce our code, and function is a mini program. Okay, what am I saying? Let's say a equal to 10 and b equal to 20. So this is a basic operation we are gonna doing here, but function is a better than this. So I'm gonna just giving you example. So don't comment me why we need this again and again. Okay, so let's just say c equal to a plus b. Okay, this is our code, this is our main program. This program is like heart. We need this program again and again and again. So what, I need to write this program again and again and again? What, I'm gonna take a loop for this? No. What if we need to do whenever I want this program, I'm gonna just call it, like I'm gonna name it let's say name sum. So when I call sum, this program is gonna run. So how we can do this? And for that we have a function. Okay, let's just print write. Okay, let's make a function in here. Okay, there's two types in function. First is with argument and the second is without argument. So let's see first without argument. Function without arguments. Okay, this is the function without argument, and for that JavaScript has a keyword function, and then you need to write your function name. Let's say sum, and this argument bracket in here and go in the function. So this is the body of function. This is a simple body of function, and in here you can write your any logic and program, big or small, any program in here. So let's say a equal to 10, b equal to 20, and write documents dot write a plus b. Okay, this is the function. Let's run this, but it isn't gonna run because how to call that function? Let's see how to call that function. In here we are gonna call this sum function, and the simple way to call this is sum. You can see that's how you can call the any function. Okay, now let's save and run, and boom, we got a 13 in here. Whatever you write in your function, it is gonna print. Let's say sum is, okay, save this and let's reload this. You can see sum is 13. So that's how you can make a function, and that's how you can call the function. So this is the body of our function. You can see these things in here. We are gonna add arguments in here. We are gonna see it later. And this is our created function. You can see this is the body of function, and there you can write a logic in here, and in here you are gonna call the function. So this is so easy, and now you are gonna see the magic of function. You can just call in only one time. You can call however time you need to call. So let's save this. I'm gonna run this function again. You can see we got some 30. But what if we are gonna take a loop in here for I equal to variable I equal to 0, I less than, I need to print 100 times this function. So this is the magic of programming, smart programming, and I++. Okay, and I'm gonna simply just call the function sum Okay, save this and boom, you can see this is gonna print 100 times this function. So this is the simple function of without arguments. But what if you need to do is, let's say I'm gonna first remove this. What if you have a variable in here, like you have a equal to 15 and b equal to 20. Okay, you need to sum, you just need to sum of this value only, you don't need this value. Why you are gonna add value in function? Okay, remove this. Whenever I call function and whenever I put this value, I need to sum this value. Okay, so how we are gonna do this? And for that, just write a and b, declare variable in here. This is so simple. And whenever you call function, like I called sum, you just need to add a parameter in here. Okay, a and b. So what is just happened? You can see I made two variable in here, a equal to 15 and let's say a equal to I want 5 and b equal to 5 2. Okay, or I whenever I call this function, this 5 goes in here, this 5 is gone in here, and this 5 and this 5 a and b go in here and b, and then we got a plus b, 5 plus 5 10. So let's save this and open the browser and just refresh. You can see we got 10, 5 plus 5 is 10. So this is the magic of function. This is the parameters arguments in here. You can see we don't need to initialize a variable here because we already initialized the variable in here in the argument. This goes in here and this b goes in here, this 5 goes in here and this b5 is goes in here. Okay, so this is the simple and basic function, and that's how you can create a function parameterized and without argument. Means you can say arguments and without arguments. So this is the argument function, function with arguments, or you can say parameterized function. And you know we are using function in the previous video, and in the previous video. Even when I created this JavaScript playlist, you can see in the first video I used a function. You know where is this function? Yes, you guessed right. This is the function write. You can see this is the write function, and a and b is the parameter. You can write any parameter in here. Like if you write document.write and string, so what? String is a parameter, and you can see the dot means this is the object and this is the function. Now how to make an object, how to make a class, we are gonna see in the next video. But that is it for today's guys. If you learned something, like, share, subscribe and comment my YouTube channel. Check out my description, comment for next video, and thank you.